and I would like you to the Dawson Wallace video of the Home Depot project, Fort McMurray, Alberta. Footage taken October 20th, 2025. Starting with a little overhead view before we enter into sight at the north entry. Looking to the left and the right, you see some green ultra-rib pipe and a little bit of wrapped rebar with the light standards drilled in. The bases underground is installed, awaiting electrical stubs. And there you have SBC loading up the last of their gear, demobilizing from site now that all remedial piles, all light standards, all the drilling is done. Following our previous flight paths, we'll just go down the front entry grade beams. You can see still in pile cap phase. Most of the work at this point in time has been concentrated in the south end of the building. And with this view today, as we go over to the loading docks, although you can't see it right now, the forms are poured and filled. Loading dock is curing up, awaiting stripping once we get up to proper concrete strength. Forming brought to you locally by Green Construction. And then off to the back, again at the retaining wall, can see Creative Industries. At this point in time, the retaining wall is in 2 blocks deep. In order to protect for the winter, spring, the retaining wall will be backfilled to its minimum specified depth by the geotechnical engineers and retaining wall designer until next season, when we'll do fine cuts for fine grade and get in the parking lot structures. You can see post-pour, some secondary stripping has happened, taking out the braces, etc. on the loading docks. The forms will be left on to maintain the temperature. Creative Industries loading washed rock to fill in the drain chimney behind the retaining wall. And now as we go back a little bit, we can see that there is 1 row of block fully embedded in the subgrade. Behind this, our subdrain has started to make an absolute difference seen on site for our water problems that we've experiencing for the duration of this site. And going forward along the retaining wall, we can see where it was continued only about halfway last time. The full 2-course row right to the north property line has all been laid in. The next steps are getting the drain chimney in and bringing up the backfill in back so the geogrid layer can be laid before the next row of block goes on. And we'll finish with one final view down the site. At this point in time, I'd like to thank you for tuning into these videos and invite you to check out in approximately a week, where you're going to see some gray, some concrete walls in, with a little bit of backfill by Kitchton, green having more up-formed, ready to pour. That part of the grade beam that you see right now, we're looking at a pour around October 24th. Pile caps to the east this coming Friday. And a departure view to the north, wishing you a great day.